fellow dignitaries from the region and other distinguished invitees, officials of the government of Liberia here present, members of the civil society, representatives from the academic community and the private sector, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I would like to use this opportunity to extend warm greetings to all of you from the President of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. George Manawia, and at the same time express our gratitude to all of you. Furthermore, let me use this time to welcome you to our great shores. Welcome. As you may be aware, the Intergovernmental Committee of Experts is a body established by the United Nations General Assembly in West Africa. It meets annually to discuss economic and social performance of member states based on working documents prepared by the Sub-Regional Office for West Africa. The Sub-Regional Office, based in Miami, covers 15 member states, pretty much which are members of the ECOWAS organization. Liberia is a member state, and therefore we remain deeply committed to continuing our partnership with sub-regional bodies as well as the Economic Commission of Africa for its continuous support to Liberia in making sure that we jointly achieve the United Nations Agenda 2063, or the SDGs, and the African Union Agenda 2063. The government of Liberia has adopted the global and continental frameworks, the UN 2030 Agenda and the African Union 2063, among others. The Agenda 2063 as a vision for the Africa we want by the African Union heads of state in 2013. It is a long-determined development framework that aims to materialize Africa's vision as an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa, driven by its own citizens and representing the dynamic force of the world. In April 2016, a delegation from the AU Commission came to Liberia to discuss the domestication of the SDGs and the Agenda 2063. The SDGs speak to macro socio-economic development issues and reflect stronger environmental concerns. SDGs was officially launched in Liberia in January 2016. Today, we are once again pledging the government's unwavering commitment to development regardless of several challenges that we are faced with. Excellencies and fellow delegates, we have all gathered here to discuss recent developments that are likely to impact the economic and social development in West Africa, with a view of identifying major challenges to be addressed and to propose guidelines for accelerating sustainable development in West Africa through the transformation of economies in the sub-region. In this light, participants will have to review the statutory reports prepared by the Secretariat. During these meetings, delegates will review several reports and provide directions. These include reports on the implementation of the Sub-Regional Office for West Africa Work Program in 2018 and prospects for 2019. The report on the regional profile of West Africa and the report on progress in implementing the Sustainable Development Goals in West Africa will also be reviewed. In organizing this 22nd meeting of ICE, we have worked with ECA counterparts in selecting appropriate delegates from 15 West African states, as well as representatives and experts from ECOWAS, UN, and the Mano River Union, as well as other international organizations. Also, we have invited the AU Commission and the AGB Bank, the World Bank, Swedish representatives here in Liberia, and additionally, other development and research institutions have been invited to contribute to this discussion. Excellencies, delegates, researchers and all, as we all rethink and develop actionable and transformative steps aimed at reducing poverty and other forms of backwardness in our regions, let us be reminded that our prosperity, the generation yet unborn, will hold us responsible for decisions we make here today. I deeply admonish all of us to take actions that will bring in the paradigm shifts in our development styles, a development that will benefit this generation and not compromise the survivability of generations yet unborn. May God bless you, and I wish you a fruitful deliberations. Thank you.